Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
I was diagnosed with severe depression and binge eating disorder, which honestly just makes life insurmountable, and I try to live like a normal person without these issues, and I just feel like I'm just drowning, you know.
Hello, my name is Foodie Beauty, aka Chantal Marie Olive Thoreau Miriam El Refi, and I have binge eating disorder. I think you're gonna be a bit like, duh, we know this. But honestly, as many times as I've heard myself say on this channel that I have a binge eating disorder, this is like the first time that I actually realize what that kind of sort of means more than ever. I realize that I cannot fight this alone. I need support, and that it's a very serious mental illness. It's not just about losing weight, and that a diet cannot fix this. I realize I have a really warped relationship with food, and my compulsion to eat and binge is stronger than I am right now, and I need to learn ways to cope with that. So that being said, I tried to start my diet from starting today, and that diet is a mistake when you're trying to treat binge eating disorder. And I've been told this many times, but it's like my brain doesn't learn. Like, my brain goes through a cycle, and we all know what my cycle is because people have illustrated online, people make fun of it, and I know I'm gonna get made fun of for this video, which is why I chose to clam up about it, or would choose to clam up about it over and over again, and not open up about my struggles or when I'm failing on trying to eat healthy. But I think I'm gonna shift my content to just sharing in a daily vlog my struggles with trying to get better. I've had binge eating disorder for many years, maybe greater than 20 years. I do have some medical documents from my binge eating disorder assessment. This is not the video I was planning on making today. I was planning on, you know, going just showing you guys, like, okay, I expected to just wake up and be better, to be able to conquer this now. I always thought it was something in my willpower that was wrong. And like, okay, I'll have this for breakfast, then I'll have this for lunch, and it would just all go routine and smooth, and I would have a vlog for you today showing you that I could stick to this 1100 calorie diet that we spent probably too much money on, and for not an adequate amount of food for binge eating disorder recovery. And I realized that also when I was on TikTok watching, you know, be scrolling, and on my For You page there was a couple of women, young women, who also have binge eating disorder, and they are going through the recovery phases, and what they are eating, it was surprising me that they say, I'm not focusing on weight loss, I'm not focusing on dieting, what we're focusing on first is being binge free. And a lot of that has to do with the type of diet. For example, I'm on right now with this food service is not enough, and it will definitely trigger a binge. I can feel it, and I've already eaten more, so I've pretty much eaten. You know, the day started as a little optimistic. Okay, you know, I wasn't that hungry I had a full meal. I had a full dinner the night before. So, you know, naturally I woke up, I wasn't that hungry. And then, you know, I had the breakfast and then I was like, I want that snack. I don't know if I can wait for a dessert. I'm going to have it as a snack. So I had the snack 2 hours later. And then, I had lunch. And then with that lunch, I had my supper in the same time. So all of the food from the diet box, it's gone, except one salad. And I'm coming to you with full sincerity. I'm opening up, and if I want to do that, when I talk about these things, I feel kind of vulnerable and icky and like weird.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. Always lying to me. You lying so much. You making it hard for me.
I was diagnosed with severe depression and binge eating disorder, which honestly just makes life insurmountable. And I try to live like a normal person without these issues, and I just feel like I'm just drowning, you know? And I realize that I probably won't be healthy enough in a couple months to travel around and go hiking and do all these things in different countries that I want to do, and I can't rush this. You know, I was trying to rush it, and that's just not going to work, and I have to come to that realization. So me wanting to do these diets and these fixes and everything is just what I've always known to do, you know. And I've also always wanted to just basically restrict. After binging, I just want to restrict and just, you know, so yeah, it's just horrible. So what I'm going to do, I think, with this diet box is just supplement the month, because Salah already paid for like a whole month for me. Another important thing that I have to do is really sit down and have a talk with him about my medical conditions, like in full, like read through these medical reports with him, because he doesn't understand binge eating disorder. And I didn't really take the time to properly explain my condition to him. So I think that that's one of the really big walls I hit with having this issue, is that trying to make people understand, you know, it's hard. So I'm going to do that because he really needs to know, and he, you know, so he can be supportive, and he can also be understanding, you know. And I mean, I obviously hide binges from everybody. I don't binge. Like, that's why, like, you know, a mukbang that I do is not really a binge, because it's overeating.
For completely ready. I can do them. You don't need to hold on to them to the very last second.
Yeah.
See? It piles up. Do you understand that? If you don't get your act together, there are going to be serious consequences. Do you understand that?
40 eggs.
Do you?
That one egg was 40 eggs?
What are you talking about, Marcus?
So you're supposed to put as many eggs as you can in its mouth, but when you do it, look, watch what it does.
41 eggs, you win.
Oh, it's working now.
For sure, it's overeating, but it's not binging. Binging is something you do in secret, and you eat extreme amounts of calories in one sitting, which is why you would see my scale go. I would like gain kgs in like days. And then there's the psychological and emotional after effect of that, like that cycle of guilt, and then you want to restrict, and it's just never ending. So but you don't, you know, it's like I guess even after being diagnosed, after always saying I have binge eating, I'd never fully realized, you know, this is just not going to be fixed with a diet. You're just going in circles, and yeah, it's insanity. But I realize I'm sick and I need to take responsibility for my health to get better, and I can't rush it. I need support, so that's what I'm going to be seeking. There's going to be days in these diaries where I'm not probably doing too well, but I'm going to always be honest.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. Always lying to me. You lying so much. You making it hard for me.
And I think it's important for me to do this and focus this, make this the main focus of my life, because I can't do anything else until this is fixed. So I have to do it. And you know, I want to live a long, happy, healthier life and not worrying about food every second of the day. I don't think I realized fully how much of my life has been consumed by food. You know, I'm the one supposed to be doing the, you know, I'm the one consuming the food, but it's also honestly consuming me in a lot of ways. You could see I started out very optimistic about, I'm sorry, I didn't think I was gonna like get emotional like that, but just thinking about like when I woke up and I had the diet food ready to go, and you know, Salah was like all proud of me and to start, and I guess I feel guilty and like a failure, you know, for not sticking to it, even though I know logically that this is not going to treat my eating disorder, that I need help, you know. So I'm just tired and defeated. Hey, hello. Welcome back to my kitchen. So, I'm going to get out my breakfast out of the fridge. So they come in these containers, and this is the breakfast. So I'm going to put it in the air fryer for like a few seconds, well, maybe a minute or so, with some foil. I actually don't know what it is. So it's actually on a like potato bun, I think, with cucumber, halloum, and za'atar. So it's like a breakfast sandwich. I'm just gonna put that in the air fryer. They make the delivery the day before for today's meal. So yesterday they delivered, and today I eat these meals, and then today they're going to deliver for tomorrow. So yes, I'm going to show you what I'm going to have to drink. Some cold water. I've never had hot cucumber. Okay, let's try a bite. It's hot though. Eat a bite. Cucumber's still crunchy. It's actually quite nice. I don't know why the bun's yellow. I'm assuming it's a potato bun. Alright, so I'm gonna eat this and get on with my day. See you guys for lunch, my second meal. Okay, now I'm gonna have these little chocolate nutball things. I guess this is considered my dessert for today. Let's try it. Peanuts, chocolate, coconut, dates, I think. Like energy balls. Alright, so here's my lunch. It is like 2:30. I'm so hungry. So here's the salad with some kind of, looks like vinaigrette maybe. Some chicken and a small portion of rice. So I'm gonna try this out. I'm having a 64 calorie can of iced tea. Breaking my rule already. So I'm already like freaking out reaching into the Doritos. So I at least tried to portion them out and into these servings. And I'm eating the lunch as well. The dinner that they give you. Because I just found it like such a small portion. And anyway, look, I'm also going to have this mini Mars.